All right, in this video today, we're going to talk about fixing your offer. And there's really only two things that could possibly happen before you run into a situation where you need to fix an offer. And that is you either have a commodity sale, which is something that's proven in the marketplace over and over and over again. A good example of this is recruiting, right? People have been recruiting for probably 50 years. They all have the same kind of offer, the same price structure, and just a commodity. The second option, which is the better case scenario, is that you have a net new service. This is something that people don't have or very few people have, and you're able to deliver it to the marketplace. The way that you get good at this is make sure that you do not have a commodity sale. Get rid of that. The reason is that commodity sales, there's always someone willing to do this at a cheaper rate. And because they're willing to do it at a cheaper rate, you basically have a race to the bottom with price, which is really not a good place to be. If you have a net new solution, the benefit here is you can basically sell on value. If you want to have an offer that's going to be scalable, we need to run the rules of 2s and 10s, which we've spoke about in many other videos, and we need to have a 5K offer or greater, okay? And so basically the way that this works here is that the rule of 2% is that you're willing to pay 2% of revenue for an appointment, 10% of revenue for a deal. And if you have a 5K offer, that means that you're willing to pay $500 to acquire a customer and $100 per appointment. If you can afford the $100 appointment and the $500 acquisition for a 5K offer, you effectively have been able to acquire on the front end somebody with 90% of the equity left in your deal. What this means is that when you basically take 10% off the top and you're left with 90, you now basically are able, right? You're able to fulfill your service for another 40% and still be left, right? Let's take out the 40% and still be left with a 50% margin. This is where growth happens. There are lots of people out there that do 200 to 400K a month, and these are big businesses, right? Bigger businesses. I'm not saying it's small at all, but basically what they do is they run a 10%, maybe a 20% margin. Let's look at a $200,000 business with 10%, 200K at 10% margin. That's 20K in profit per month, okay? Now, if you look at that and you say, okay, well, 20K per month, that's still great money. That's more than the average person makes if there's a single business owner, but typically there's two business owners. So they're each making 10K profit. And let's assume that they each make 10K salary. So now they're basically both making 20K, which is awesome lifestyle, right? 10K base basically and 10K in the profit share. So they've made 40K, but they're putting 200K in the top. So the question is, would it just be easier to sell 60K and then take home 40K? Or is it better to sell 200K and take home 40K? There's a lot more effort up here, which is exactly why you do not want to be a commodity offer. You want to be a net new offer that you can charge a higher price, improve your offer, and then people ultimately will want to buy that. If you have questions about crafting an offer or a way to get a better rate, a better buy-in rate, better appointment setting rate, better value to the marketplace, just let me know by dropping me an email. I always tell people this is the easiest way to get to me is you can either go to syntacx.com/Connor, or you can simply email me at connor@syntacx.com. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have any other questions, reach out and we'll be sure to help you out.